Hold on to your love. What is up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. It's me, Nell Diamond, and today's video is going to be a little bit different. So since it is birthday season for me, shout out to all the Pisces out there, come through. But since it is birthday season for me, I figured I'd do a 90s tag today since I am in fact a 90s baby. So if you are also a 90s baby, or even if you're not, follow along and comment down below what some of your answers were, or if we had similar answers. So we're going to just jump right into it, and I'm going to start with question number 1. So I have the questions on my phone, and the first question is, what is your favorite TV show from the 90s? I don't know how these questions are supposed to be answered. Like, I don't know if these are supposed to be like, what were your favorite things or whatever in the 90s, like when you were in the 90s, like in 1990 whatever, what was your favorite blah blah blah, or if it's like from the 90s, like what's your favorite show that came out in the 90s. Does that make any sense? I don't know, just try to follow along. My favorite TV shows were probably Fresh Prince and Full House. I'm watching this back as I'm editing, and I should have said Fresh Prince and Boy Meets World. I don't know what I was thinking. I mean, no shade to Full House, like great show, but I mean, it's Boy Meets World. Like, I feel like I don't need to explain myself. Question number 2, favorite 90s song. Probably either Waterfalls or Creep. They both came off the same album, TLC, Crazy Sexy Cool. I was about to say Love. Crazy Sexy Cool. Question number 3, what is your favorite commercial? Wait, is that what it says? Favorite commercial or advertisement? And Chia Pet. Like, that's an easy answer. Like, I never had a Chia Pet, but like in the 90s, I always wanted a Chia Pet because of the commercial. It's just catchy, like it looked all cool, like how it would grow. I don't know, there's something wrong with me, I know. Question number 4, NSYNC or Backstreet Boys? Do you have to ask? NSYNC, obviously. I mean, don't get me wrong, like I love me some Backstreet Boys, but like NSYNC, like if I had to pick one over the other, NSYNC, duh. Question number 5, favorite music artist. I already said TLC, so probably like In Vogue, love me some In Vogue, Aaliyah, Mariah Carey, and Toni Braxton. I just realized there's no guys in that lineup. Yeah. Question number 6, did you collect anything back then? And if so, what did you collect? Pokemon cards. How many Tamagotchis did you go through? A lot. I got like a new Tamagotchi every couple of months because I would lose them. I was a kid, I was irresponsible, like whatever. Just know it was a lot. Like probably more than 10. Question number 8, favorite video game and console. Console is easy, PlayStation. I think PlayStation was probably the only console I ever had growing up. So like I never had like Nintendo 64 or like whatever. I don't know what other consoles are out there. I played a lot of games. I was like a video game nerd. I'm trying to think of what game did I play the most. Probably Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. Favorite cereal / cereal free toy. And my favorite cereal still to this day has always been Pops. And I don't think Pops came with a toy. If they did have a toy in them, my parents must have took it out and kept it for themselves. I don't know. Question number 10, who was your 90s crush growing up? Easy. JTT, Jonathan Taylor Thomas. That is like baby daddy right there. Like, I love me some Tom Sawyer. I love me some Home Improvement. Like, I don't have words. He was just like. Question number 11, what was your favorite Disney Channel movie? Why Disney Channel? Why not just Disney movie? My heat just came on, in case you can hear that in the background. Favorite Disney Channel movie? Probably The 13th Year. That's my movie. I know that's probably really weird that that's my favorite movie, but I love The 13th Year. And probably Xenon. I think those two movies came out around the same time, maybe. Like, I love Xenon. I actually like say Zetus Lapidus like in real life. Favorite show, and then in parentheses it says Disney, Nick, or Cartoon Network. Favorite show? Almost every show I watched was on one of those 3 channels, so to just pick one is like, ew, I don't know if I can do that. I guess if I have to narrow it down, I guess I can narrow it down to like, oh jeez. I guess All That and Powerpuff Girls. I love Powerpuff Girls. If anybody remembers, it was some kind of contest that Powerpuff Girls did where you could like call in and like vote for your favorite Powerpuff Girls. They only did this like one time. If you remember this, like comment down below, because I feel like I'm the only psycho that not only remembers it but also participated in this contest, and like I called like 50 times and voted for Bubbles. Like, that's just, yeah. Yep, we'll just move on. That's also my heat still kicking in if you can hear that. Sorry. Question number 13, weirdest fashion trend. And I can't think of any weird fashion trends from the 90s. Maybe that just means that I'm weird, I don't know, but like I can't think of any fashion trends that were like weird. Like anything that I can think of is stuff that we either are currently doing right now, or stuff that even if we're not doing it right now, I would still do it, or like I do still do it. So I can't really think of anything that's like weird that like I wouldn't do personally myself. So like again, like I said, maybe that just means I'm weird and I'm okay with that. Question number 14, what were your favorite toys to play with? I didn't really play with toys as a kid. Oh, that sounds so bad. Like I'm like this like poor neglected child. Like no, I didn't play with toys because I played video games most of the time. Like from like the time I was like, I don't know, 5 or something. I've been playing PlayStation since I was like a little kid. Or I had like my Game Boys. I had like the Game Boy Color. I had the original, the Color, the Advance, the SP, the DS. Like I had all the different like handheld thingies or whatever. So like I didn't really play with toys growing up. But I guess like I did have like this kitchen set that it was like this big box that came with all these different like plastic foods. So like anything that you could think of, any kind of food you could think of, it came in this kit. And I had like a little refrigerator that was basically like the size of me, if not me now, but like me as a little kid. Like I was like that kid that liked to do like make-believe type stuff. So I played with like my food like kitchen set. Now that I think about it, maybe that's why. That would explain. Food's always been a big part of my life if you can't already tell. Question number 15, Disney, Nickelodeon, or Cartoon Network? To be honest, I didn't even know that Disney Channel or Nickelodeon even existed until like 98, 99. My TV stayed on Cartoon Network all the time. My answer is obviously Cartoon Network. Question number 16, what early morning / weekend TV shows would you watch? Well, I definitely was not that kid that got up on Saturday mornings to watch cartoons. Like, oh no, honey, absolutely not. But on like weekdays when I would get up to like go to school, I watched Dragon Tales. Oh my gosh, I love Dragon Tales. That might be like my favorite like kid shows. Dragon Tales and Out of the Box. What was it? Or whatever it was. Question number 17, what was your favorite McDonald's Happy Meal toy? First of all, I don't remember the difference between like the McDonald's toys and the Burger King toys and all the other like food chain toys. I don't know whose toy belonged to what company or whatever. But my favorite like kids meal toy or whatever was probably the Inspector Gadget toys, because you like were trying to collect them all, because if you had all of them you could like put them together and like build the Inspector Gadget guy, but like individually they all like did their own thing. Question number 18, what was your favorite book? I think it was 9th grade. We read Catcher in the Rye. That's the only book that I ever read all the way through until I got to college. Like I didn't really start reading until I got to college. Before that, yeah, right. Try again. Question number 19, what would you watch when you got home from school? So I don't have it anymore. It was like this schedule that my mom made. Like my mother made this schedule, and it said like, oh, the heat went off, great. So it was like 8 o'clock get up, you know, 9 o'clock go to school, whatever, you know, 3 o'clock come home. And then if there was a block, there is a chunk of time blocked off on the schedule that my mother made specifically so that I could watch Sailor Moon. My mom already knew what the deal was. Like no homework was getting done until I finished watching Sailor Moon. Like Sailor Moon was everything. I think the only other show that like I was as obsessed with as I was with Sailor Moon at that time was probably Zoom. Zoom was lit though. Even like the theme song for Zoom was like lit. It was like, come on in, Zoom, 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 Zoom. Like if you don't know what I'm talking about, you need to go like when you're finished watching this video, like just like open up another tab and like search Zoom TV show theme song. Like the theme song was like lit. It was like they was dancing. It was like, I'm Nell. It was such a good show. Question number 20, last question. What was your favorite thing from the 90s that is no longer available today? My youth. I think the only thing that like I would want that isn't available, or at least I don't have access to it, is like the TV. Like I miss 90s TV. Everything from like Courage the Cowardly Dog and Pop-Up Girls to like Lizzie McGuire and like So Weird. Oh my gosh, I love So Weird. If anybody knows what So Weird is, it's a Disney Channel show. If anybody knows what So Weird is, please comment down below, because I talk about this show all the time and nobody ever knows what I'm talking about. I'm not crazy. That show really did exist. It was such a good show. But like Famous Jet Jackson, the PJs, like I feel like I talk about the PJs, nobody knows what the PJs is. It was also a cartoon. I think it was like Eddie Murphy and like Loretta Devine. I can't really remember, it's so old. But like I just miss like old 90s TV, and like when I reference things or talk about things, everybody looks at me like I'm not crazy. These shows really came on. Like I've heard that like Hulu has some of this stuff, but like I don't have Hulu. And like I know DirecTV has like Boomerang, that had like the Flintstones. Oh my gosh, I love the Flintstones. Like Pink Panther, like oh my gosh, I miss 90s TV so bad. Alright guys, that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, hit that like button. Let me know what you think of this new setup. If you can't already tell, I'm not like in my usual setup. I tried something different today, but let me know what you think. Also, comment down below what some of your answers were to these questions. If you had similar answers to me, also comment that down below. You know, let's reminisce, let's talk about the good old days. Also subscribe, hit that subscribe button if you are not already subscribed. I make new videos every Thursday, and I will see you guys in my next video. You can see my bra through this shirt with this light. I hope not. Yikes. Didn't think about that. Guess I'll find out when I watch the video back.